If you're the kind of person who likes to shoot video like the one you see in the movies, then this gimbal may be the right choice for you. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you pros and cons of the new gimbal from Zhiyun, the Weebill 2. First thing first, it has a great design and it's really solid. It's mostly made of metal and has an ergonomic handle which makes it really comfortable to hold it. In the basic version, like the one I have got, it comes with a tripod which is really useful to balance it, but also to have a double handle. With this one you can easily shoot ground level. One thing that I found really useful is the locking system to unlock and lock all the axes. It takes less than a minute to calibrate it, and once you have done, you can fold it and it keeps your settings. The gimbal comes with this plate to mount the camera that I found really uncomfortable because you have to unscrew a screw each time your camera to the plate. I usually use Arca Swiss plate, which I always leave on the camera. So what's the solution I found? I bought this adapter that can hold out Arca Swiss plate. Since there are many adapters like this one, I leave in the description the one I bought because it's really small and this is useful not to interfere with the motors of the gimbal. So let's go install it. The gimbal comes with a series of cable to connect the camera to it, and please check on the manual which is the right one for your camera, because I just use one which seems to be good but it doesn't work. What is allowed to you? First of all, you can charge the camera with the gimbal battery if your camera supports it, and then it will make the camera talk to the gimbal itself. Why? Because I can operate shutter release and focus directly on the gimbal. Put in the description the link to the Zhiyun site so that you can find all the function of your camera which could be accessible by your gimbal. The greatest things I appreciate of this gimbal is the monitor. This is a touch screen monitor where I can control everything. First turn on the gimbal and then the camera so they can talk. You can do a balance check so you can see the load of the motors. Then I suggest you to do the auto calibration. What's auto calibration? If the gimbal is doing some movement, vibration, just to figure out what's the load and the weight of the camera. So in the end you will get the gimbal fully balanced for this camera. Let's go right into the menu. I can go in pan follow mode, which means that all the axes are stabilized while I can move horizontally. Lock mode, all the axes is locked, as you can see. I can do a 360 movement, it keeps the position. In follow mode, it can go up and down, horizontal and vertical, while the rotation is locked. Point of view, which means movement smooths on all axes. Then you've got portrait mode. This way you can shoot vertically, so you can then post on Instagram or TikTok directly. Then we've got go mode. Go mode is a sport mode where the gimbal reacts very, very fast to your movements. Finally, in Vortex mode, you can use the joystick to make a rotation of 360. That's not all. You can have the same feature with this small lever. So you've got pan follow, lock and follow mode. The rotation knob can be customized. I used to make this kind of rotation. Last but not least, you can have advanced kit where you can buy a video transmitter unit and an external motor which can control the zoom or the focus ring. If you are in lock mode, as I am now, you can just move the gimbal position, hold for 2 seconds and it keeps in the new position. To return to the standard position, just click this trigger twice. Another interesting option that I have within this menu is to do time-lapse and motion lapses. What are they? A time-lapse is a series of photos taken in an interval time. With time-lapse you can set starting position and you can choose how long will it take to go from position 1 to position 2, and you can add as many positions as you want. Let's have a preview. Oh. I just said wait 2 seconds to move. Motionlapse is something similar, but for video. This trigger button is really useful. As you saw, with 2 clicks it goes back to the standard position. With 1 click and holding it, it goes in point of view mode. With 3 clicks it goes in selfie mode, 1, 2, 3. Then go back, 1, 2, 3. With 1 click it goes in trace mode. With trace mode you can track your subject. unfortunately, you need the video transmitter unit. This is my opinion, is a flaw that I already reported to Zhiyun, because as I was connecting my camera to the gimbal, I expected it to dialogue with the monitor. Unfortunately, this is not possible and you need to buy the video transmitter unit. Zhiyun told me that in future they will try to make it working without the video transmitter. We will see. Trace is also useful because you can stand in front of the camera, just raise one hand and the gimbal starts following you. Another very interesting thing that I found in this gimbal is the space there is between this motor and the camera plate. Compared to the previous version, the Weebill S, this gimbal has got built-in batteries. They last up to 9 hours, which is nice. You don't have to bring with you the charger, just put in a USB cable here and you recharge it. Some people told me that when it runs out of batteries, you can't use it anymore unless you charge it, but you can charge it while using if you put an external power bank, so that's maybe a solution. Last but not least, you can control the gimbal via Bluetooth with your smartphone, which I can't show you because I'm using my smartphone to record this video. Finally, if you got any accessories both for the Weebill S, you can't use them with this gimbal. I mean, you can use the video transmitter, but it doesn't dialogue with the monitor, so it's not worth it. It just transmits to other devices. I hope this video may help you to find out whether this gimbal may be the right choice for you.